What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wages On Podcast, and we are back for another day of MMA bets. This is going to be UFC 325. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. The UFC is giving us a present, guys, for the Paramount Plus for the first 2 weeks. It's going to be UFC 324, and now UFC 325. We're going to have great cards back to back. This one's going to be in Sydney, Australia. So, guys, let's get right into this first breakdown of the night. It's going to be the road to UFC. There's 3 of them on here. One of the fights got canceled because Aaron Tao decided to go out there and cheat. The guy I was actually going to be picking to be high on this week, but we're not going to see that fight no more. So let's get into the first fight of the night in the road to UFC. Sula Rainbow taking on Lawrence Liu. This one is going to be a pretty back and forth fight, guys, but I'm going to be taking Sula Rainbow. Lawrence Liu's going to try to get that takedown, and if he does not get a takedown, I believe he's going to end up getting pieced up on the feet. I think Sula Rainbow has decent grappling himself, but he's an overall better striker. So, guys, the official pick for the first fight of the night is going to be Sula Rainbow via knockout. I do believe he gets a knockout on this one, so I think Sula Rainbow wins this fight. So, like I said, official pick, Sula Rainbow by knockout. Next, guys, in the road UFC is going to be Kichiro Nakamura taking on Sebastian Sazalai. This one, guys, I'm going to be taking Sazalai. I think he wins this fight. I'm going to say by decision. I think it's going to go back and forth. I think this fight is pretty close. But the one thing, I see a lot of people on Nakamura, and I understand it. This guy's a young prospect, has good knockout power. He has overall, the skills as a young guy. He's getting better and better. But Sebastian Sazalai is in his peak of form right now. This guy is as good as he's probably going to get. Maybe he might get some improvements, but he's at his best right now. In the beginning of the whole entire tournament, he was the favorite to win this tournament by a lot of people, including me. Now he's here in the final, and we all expected him to win going into this whole entire tournament. But now it seems like people are trying to switch the boat and go to Nakamura. I'm not. I'm taking Sazalai. I think he wins by decision. I think this fight can be competitive, but Sebastian Sazalai is going to be the official pick, and I think he does it by decision. Next fight, guys, Sang-Woo Kim taking on Dongmar Fan in the road to UFC, the final fight for that one. Guys, I'm going to be taking a slight underdog. I'm taking Sang-Woo Kim. Dongmar Fan's going to try to get the takedowns and have top control. He's going to have the only way he wins this fight is by a boring decision. He's going to want to take him down, have top control the whole fight. He doesn't really care about doing anything else besides winning the fight, so that's what he's going to do. Take you down, try to hold you there. But the one thing people don't understand about Sang-Woo Kim is he has decent takedown defense and he has decent grappling himself. If this fight does stay on the feet, Sang-Woo Kim has the better striking. He has a knockout power, and the one thing Dongmar Fan has had before, he doesn't take a good punch either. So if he gets cracked, he probably will get dropped a couple times. If he doesn't get knocked out, he will get dropped and probably end up losing the round. So the official pick for this one, give me the underdog and Sang-Woo Kim to win this lightweight road UFC fight. Next fight, guys, Con Offley taking on Yi Zhang. Guys, I had to take this screenshot from Tapology because the UFC website was being weird for this fight. It's like the fighters were just in weird spots. It was not popping up right. But, guys, this one I'm taking another underdog. I'm going to be taking Con Offley. He's a big underdog in this spot, but I think he can end up winning this fight. A lot of people are on Yi Zhang. I don't blame them. But I'm going to be picking Con Offley. I think Con Offley can keep up with the grappling. I think he can keep up with the striking as well. But the one thing Con Offley does, he's going to try to take your back and end up backpacking you and winning this fight via backpack. Now, I think he can do that to Yi Zhang. Yi Zhang tends to give up his back sometimes, and Con Offley doesn't even need to take you down and take your back. He will literally take your back while you're standing up and stay there. So I'm taking Con Offley as an underdog. I think he wins this fight, and I think this fight's going to be close. Next fight, guys, Jonathan McAuliffe taking on Oben Elliott. Guys, I'm taking another underdog in this spot. Oben Elliott's going to be my pick for this fight. He was a minus 400 against Sung Hyuk Kim or Hung Seung Ko. I can't remember exactly his name was. But he was a minus 400 favorite. And now it's like he lost that fight where he fought a very good fighter. A guy that's actually better than Jonathan McAuliffe. And now people are trying to fade him for some reason. I don't understand it. I think the disrespect for Oben Elliott is going to show up in this spot. I like Oben Elliott to win this fight by decision. I think he's going to be able to get those takedowns. I believe he's going to mix in some striking. And I do believe he ends up winning this fight by decision. So give me Oben Elliott, and I think he wins by decision, probably dominantly, honestly. Next fight, guys, Jacob Malkoun taking on Torres Finney. I like both of these fighters, guys. I'm a fan of both of these guys. I watched them both for a very long time. But my official pick for this one, I'm taking Torres Finney. I think he wins this fight by getting the takedowns, and he probably lands some strikes on top. I'm a big fan of Jacob Malkoun as well, but I have to take the underdog in this spot. Jacob Malkoun is on a 2-year layoff, coming off back surgery, coming off a very bad back injury. And one thing about Jacob Malkoun, he has a 22% takedown defense, but the one thing he always had was those scrambles. And after that injury, I don't know if the scrambles are going to be there as much, especially against a guy in Torres Finney that's strong and has good takedowns. And in the striking, guys, if I had to say, I think Torres Finney has overall better striking and the power, so I believe he wins there as well. So give me the underdog. I'm taking Torres Finney to win this fight. Now, guys, Cam Ralston taking on Cody Brundage. This one, guys, I'm taking the big favorite. I'm taking Cam Ralston. I think Cam Ralston knocks out Cody Brundage. I just can't bet on Cody Brundage, guys. I mean, I think I did last time, and he won, so I was happy about it. But the one thing, I just really can't bet on a guy that doesn't want to fight for your money. Cody Brundage is quick to try to get an eye poke or get hit in the back of the head, or he gives up on himself and doesn't want to fight. And against a guy in Cam Ralston that is very long, has good striking himself, also has good grappling himself, I believe he's going to end up landing that straight right hand down the pipe and end up putting away Cody Brundage. Brundage will get hit hard one time and probably end up wanting to quit. So give me Cam Ralston. I think he does it by knockout. Next fight, guys, Junior Tafa taking on Billy Elikana. This one, guys, I'm taking Billy Elikana. I think he takes down Junior Tafa and ends up submitting him. Junior Tafa's grappling game is non-existent, and Billy Elikana has decent grappling. So if he tries to sit there and strike with Junior Tafa, he possibly still can win that way. But there's no reason to strike with a guy that's the only way he can win with you is by a knockout. You just take him down. A guy that looks like a fish out of water on the floor. Billy Elikana gets that takedown. It's over for Junior Tafa. So that's gonna be my pick. Billy Elikana via the submission. I think he does it by probably I want to say an arm triangle or a rear naked choke. Next one, guys, Quinlan Salko taking on Jamie Mullarkey. Quinlan Salko is a minus 1,100 favorite. I don't have much to say about this one besides Salko is going to win this fight, and he's probably going to do it by knockout. Jamie Mullarkey doesn't have the best chin anymore. His chin is basically gone. Salko is way faster, overall better technical striker, and I think he puts away Mullarkey in that first round. So give me Quinlan Salko, and I think he does it by knockout. Next fight, guys, Talison Teixeira taking on Tai Tuivasa. Guys, I'm taking Talison Teixeira, and I think he knocks out Tai Tuivasa. The submission is on the board. It's a giant plus money at plus 650 by Talison Teixeira. That is on the board, so don't get surprised if he takes down Tai. But I do believe Talison Teixeira is way faster than Tai. He's in better shape. He's been fighting recently. Tai Tuivasa is probably going to end up retiring. He looked like he didn't even want to fight coming back to the UFC, and then he got really big, really fat. Then he lost a whole bunch of weight, and he still looks pretty big and out of shape. So I just think Tai Tuivasa doesn't want to fight anymore. I think Talison Teixeira is more hungry, younger, faster, more powerful, and I think he's going to put away Tai Tuivasa probably in that first or second round. So give me Talison Teixeira, and I think he does it by knockout. Next fight, guys, Rafael Fiziev, because he's not Brazilian. Rafael Fiziev taking on Mauricio Hufi. Guys, I'm taking Mauricio Hufi. I think he honestly outstrikes Fiziev in this one. Fiziev might try to get some takedowns, but Hufi has been training with Volkanovski his whole entire training camp. Hufi's been training with Volkanovski, getting Volkanovski ready for Lopes, and Volkanovski's been helping him get ready for Fiziev. And I think that's perfect, because I think Hufi's takedown defense is going to be better. I think he's going to have a good game plan, especially with training with a very smart guy in Alexander Volkanovski. And I think if it comes strike for strike, I think Mauricio Hufi can land the harder strikes, the more effective ones, and end up winning a decision victory. I don't believe he knocks out Fiziev. I think this fight can be close, but I just think, like I said, the harder strikes and the more effective strikes are going to be coming for Hufi, and I think he pulls this one off and gets everybody back on the Mauricio Hufi train. So give me Mauricio Hufi to win this fight. I think he does it by decision. Now, co-main event, Dan the Hangman Hooker taking on Benoit Saint Denis. Guys, this is going to be a dogfight. Both these guys are very excited. Both these guys love the bang. And I'm taking Benoit Saint Denis, but I'm not as confident in this one as everybody else. I think Dan Hooker might be live. I think he is going to come out here, and he has a chance to win this fight. But Benoit Saint Denis has the grappling advantage, and he has the cardio advantage, in my opinion. I think Saint Denis, if he gets this fight to the floor, I think it's going to be really bad for Dan Hooker, because I don't think Dan Hooker is going to be able to get back up. If Benoit gets this fight to the floor, I think he's going to drop heavy ground and pound on Dan Hooker, like really bad ground and pound, probably bloody up Dan Hooker, then eventually get that neck and end up submitting him. So I'm taking Benoit Saint Denis. I'm going to say he gets this fight by inside the distance. I think submission or knockouts on the board, but I'm going to say the official pick is going to be by sub, but that ground and pound could be there as well. So Benoit Saint Denis is the official pick for the co-main event. Now, guys, for the main event of the night, featherweight title on the line, Alexander Volkanovski taking on Diego Lopes in the rematch that we did not ask for. Guys, I'm taking Alexander Volkanovski, and I think he dominates again. As Diego Lopes did not drop Volkanovski down and drop Volkanovski in that last fight, where Volkanovski won that whole round, got dropped, got back up, and won the round again, but it still gave it to Diego Lopes. If that did not happen, he would have had a 5-0 shutout on Diego Lopes. He won 4 of those rounds dominantly, but like I said, he got dropped in one round, so they gave that round to Lopes. But I think Volkanovski is still as good as always. Like I guess his chin, people are saying, is a little gone. Diego Lopes hits hard, but I just think Volkanovski's game plan, his intelligence, his overall MMA game is just there. I think he's gonna beat up Diego Lopes all over again, win this fight by decision because I don't see him finishing Diego Lopes and staying the featherweight champion of the world. I think Volkanovski is still gonna be one of these top guys in this division. The only person to beat him is Islam and Ilya, and those are the top 2 guys in the world. So give me Alexander Volkanovski. I think he wins this fight by decision. And he does it all over again, dominant, just like he did in the first one. And all right, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. Also, if you guys want all of my official plays for this UFC event and all of my other plays for other sports, go become a member of the Buy Me a Coffee page. That link will be down in the description. And all right, guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, let's stay winning.